में कई फिल्में बनती हैं, रिलीज भी होती हैं और फिर सिनेमा घरों से उतर भी जाती है। इन सारे फिल्मों में कुछ ही ऐसे फिल्में होती हैं जो देखने वालों के दिलो दिमाग पर एक छाप छोड़ के जाती है। और 2022 खासकर एक ऐसा साल रहा है जब ऐसी फिल्मों की भरमार देखने को मिली है। पहले आई थी झुंड, उसके बाद आई थी द कश्मीरी फाइल्स और अब ये लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, दिस इज द रिव्यू फॉर द फिल्म कौन प्रवीण तांबे। बायोपिक्स और खेल जगत पर फिल्में तो कई बनी हैं, लेकिन इन विषयों पर बनी हर फिल्म ऐसा जादू नहीं बिखेर पाया है जैसा इस फिल्म ने कर दिखाया है। रिव्यू शुरू करने से पहले इसी फिल्म का एक डायलॉग में दोहराना चाहूंगा। अच्छा सवाल है, मैंने भी किया था ये सवाल कि कौन प्रवीण तांबे, लेकिन सोच समझकर करना चाहिए सवाल कि कौन हो तुम और क्या हो तुम, क्योंकि इंसान अगर जिद पे उतर आए ना तो सिर्फ आपको ही नहीं पूरी दुनिया को बता देता कि वो है कौन।
I'd just like to share a story of someone I've had the privilege of playing with and getting to know over the last couple of years. A lot of times people come here and expect me to talk about, Tendulkar and Lakshman and Ganguly and Kumble. But the story that I like to tell is about Pravin Tambe.
Kaun Pravin Tambe tells the extraordinary story of perseverance of a man who is also the oldest ever IPL debutant at the age of 41. ये फिल्म मुंबई की एक चौल में रहने वाले युवक प्रवीण तांबे और उसके क्रिकेट के प्रति प्यार की है, जो प्यार उम्र के साथ साथ और गहरा और घनिष्ठ होता रहता है। And at the same time, it also holds in front of the audiences the important lesson to not judge anyone's capabilities due to his age. After all, as they say, age is just a number. He traces the life story of a married Pravin who oscillates between his love and passion for cricket and the responsibility towards his family. वो अपने क्रिकेट की आग को जलाए रखने के लिए हर वो मुमकिन कोशिश करता रहता है जो उससे बन पड़ती है। Starting from a very young age, Pravin comes a long way from playing gully cricket with his childhood friends to being an all-rounder player with Orient Shipping Company. And he forever harbors the dream of playing the Ranji match. सालों बीत जाते लेकिन रणजी में प्रवीण का सिलेक्शन किसी न किसी वजह से नहीं हो पाता है। आज प्रवीण 40 साल का है, लेकिन उसका हौसला अभी भी बुलंद है और वो रणजी खेलने को अभी भी बेकरार है। तो क्या प्रवीण रणजी खेल पाएगा? अगर हाँ, तो उसे किन किन अड़चनों का सामना करना पड़ेगा? कैसे कैसे लोग उसके सपने के बीच आएंगे और उन लोगों का क्या कोई अपना एजेंडा होगा? इन सारे सवालों का जवाब जानने के लिए आपको देखना पड़ेगा कौन प्रवीण तांबे। The director Jayaprad Desai and the writers Kapil Sawant, who primarily wrote the dialogues for the film, and Kiran Yadnupavit have done a swell job. Not to forget, the research by Rucha Arvind Mahadeshwar was definitely the fulcrum behind the lovely screen adaptation of a life that surely has the power to inspire many. फिल्म का लेखन जिंदगी के उन तमाम पहलुओं पर गौर करती है जिनको हम for granted ले चुके हैं। It's as if we know that this is how life is and this is how we should live life. The film also delves deep into a lot of psychological aspects that people harbor and go through all at once. For instance, Ashish Vidyarthi is the coach who advises Pravin to practice leg spin, whereas Pravin is a mid-pacer and is taken aback at this advice because that goes against his natural way of bowling.
प्रवीण, मेरा मानना है कि तू मीडियम पेसर है ही नहीं।
आपको जॉब तुरंत ज्वाइन करना पड़ेगा।
ट्राई करेगा तो स्पिन कर सकता है।
3 महीना प्रोबेशन, 1500 सैलरी।
बॉल में नेचुरल ड्रिफ्ट है।
Now, Ashish's character doesn't have any ulterior motives as Pravin suspects. On the contrary, he actually wants Pravin to improve. It is much later that Pravin actually realizes that what he was thinking is actually wrong. And what his coach had advised him to do was in fact something that he should have adapted to much earlier on. Another character worth mentioning is that of a journalist called Mr. Shanlal, played by Mr. Parambrata Chatterjee, who is also the narrator of the film. He keeps on mocking and taunting Pravin and says that he doesn't have any potential in him and says that he does what he does because of a fluke. In fact, he doesn't leave any chance to humiliate him. This hatred and anger that Shanlal harbors against Pravin is because of his own inability to fulfill his own dreams. Since he could not become a successful cricketer and he sees someone with the same dream in Pravin, he gets a sinister pleasure when Pravin loses a match or feels worthless. ये सारे psychological aspects बहुत ही उम्दा तरीके से दर्शाए गए हैं फिल्म में। There is also Arif Zakaria's character. He plays Jamil Jalali. He is shown to be owning the Orient Shipping Company. Due to his love for cricket and his passion for all the people who love the game, he keeps the performance of his loss-making company under the wraps and continues to encourage good players in his team to win a club-level cricket match until the secret can no longer be hidden. Let us now talk about the actors. Shreyas Talpade plays Tambe, and what a performance, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance. He becomes Tambe. श्रेयस एक मंझे हुए कलाकार है, लेकिन उन्हें अपनी कलाकारी दर्शाने का मौका कभी ठीक से नहीं मिला। इस फिल्म में श्रेयस की मौजूदगी ने मुझे याद दिलाया नागेश कुकनूर की डायरेक्टेड फिल्म इकबाल का, जिसमें उन्होंने एक ऐसे क्रिकेटर का किरदार निभाया था जो डेफ और म्यूट था, लेकिन he used to dream to play cricket for India. He had excelled in that role in the same way. He understood the nuances of every shot, scene and sequence of the film, and he did a swell job. Ashish Vidyarthi as coach Vidyadhar Paradkar does a swell job as well. He just is so natural that at times I wished there was somebody in my life to guide me that way. Someone who doesn't shout when I don't do things his way. He shows his angst, but in a very silent manner. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to state that his character and the way he played it is definitely the USP of the film. Parambrata Chatterjee plays Raju Channal, a sports journalist who makes sure that he humiliates Tambe in every which way. And he doesn't shy away from talking ill about him in front of eminent personalities, which also hinders Tambe's growth in many ways. His behavior and psychology and the workings of it got to me at the very beginning. I felt it. And it was only during the end that he made a revelation about himself that was right on the dot, along with my perception of his character and his behavior towards Tambe. The cinematography by Sudhir Palsani is lovely, especially in the way he captured the entire chawl. The background score by Sai Piyush also deserves a special mention, which pulls you into the narrative right from the very first scene in the film. And it also gives a sense of what is to come. Bollywood ko chahiye ki aisi filmein aur banaye, where whatever is being shown is a work of huge research. और सिर्फ कहने के लिए नहीं. When you see it, it comes alive. And all of that is coupled with lovely writing. And the biggest point of it all is, everything was unknown. Unlike 83, which seems a little too corny. Because you know what happened in and out. And seeing the same thing being played out on the screens, with the overused totems that you see in almost every sports film, is a bit of a cliche. The worst part of the people in Bollywood is that no one wants to make a good film. And no matter how small the budget of a film is, the people who are financing a particular film, instead of bothering about the storyline and how the direction is going to be and how everything pertaining to the art department is going to be about the particular film, is bothered about how much money are they making from the film. That is the reality which people don't know. No one is bothered about the film. It is just the money. Anyways, it is a 4.5 out of 5 stars from me. If you've liked this review, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel. And do not forget to tap on the bell icon to be notified on further videos. This is Sandeep with DigiHunt signing off.